Hi guys, welcome to StunnerShare. So today in this video we are going to see the continuation of Secret of PivotBoss book reading, and the concept what we are going to see is the engaging Camarilla. This is going to be the last topic in this chapter. So what I would request you guys is I would request each and everyone to go and watch the previous videos in the chapter 7 so that you will be able to understand what is what. So let me tell you guys something. Wait. So let me summarize whatever has been taught in the chapter 7. So the chapter 7 we have started with the introducing of the Camarilla equation. So he has explained how Camarilla he was using it and from whom he has got this small help of to use Camarilla. For example, this Camarilla equation was not invented by PivotBoss. It was done by discovered by Nick Scott, and he was just using it wisely for his levels. So basically Camarilla equation has 4 levels of support and 4 levels of resistance. L1, L2, L3, L4 are the 4 levels of support, and H1, H2, H3, H4 are going to be the 4 levels of resistance. And this is the formula for H1 to H4 and L1 to L4. Kindly check the formulas and try to utilize that. And these formulas were not given by Nick Scott. These has been reverse engineered and got by some of the traders. So that is how this formula was derived. And then what he is trying to explain in this concept is he is going to give the layers some colors. So for example, H3 and L4 is going to be in red color, and L3 and H4 is going to be in green color. So what does it send? Basically what green represents in stock market, green represents means bullish market and red represents means bearish market. So what he is trying to explain over here is So this is going to be the L3 and this is going to be the H3. You can just see in the side labels. So this L3 is going to be a green sign. Green means what? Bullish. So that means whenever the price is going to come near the support or the L3, it is going to take a reversal and move towards upper side. So that is why it is called as, it is told to be given a green color. So what is red does that means red means we are going to be in a bearish trend. So whenever the price approaches the H3, it shows the reverse, it may give the reversal towards the downside. So that is why it has been said that the H3 and the L4 has to be in red color, whereas the L3 and the L3 and the H4 has to be in green color. And what he has derived or what he has invented in Camarilla equation is he wants to give a target layer, that is what is called as H5 and L5, and that is what he has been explained over here. So H5 and L5 are the expanded Camarilla equation what PivotBoss has included. Why H5 and L5 is included is the L4 and H4 is going to be the breakout rate. So whenever a breakout is happening, we have to have some targets, and that is why L5 and H5 are introduced. So he has explained how the H3 and L3 trades usually happens, and here he is going to explain each and every trade properly, each and every layer properly. So initially he is going to start with the H3 reversal trade. So whenever you see any reversal or weakness on the H3 pivot, then you can go for a target for L3 and your stop loss must be for H4, and the same thing is for vice versa for L3. Whenever you see any reversal or any weakness at L3, then you can go for a short and the target will be H3 and your stop loss will be H4. And he is able to do that is he will be seeing how the market trend is current trend, bearish or bullish. Then he will also see what is the previous day's range behavior, whether it is a trending day or a range bound day, as well as he will also see any other support and resistance is there, and he will also see whether it is stuck in any range or not. These all things will be helping him to take a trade based on H3 and L3. And when coming to H4 and L4, H4 is nothing but the breakout rate. So the breakout layer, and H4 and L4 are going to be the last layer of support and resistance. So breaking it is going to be a tough trade. If suppose it is going to break at a proper manner, then the target of H3 is highly possible and the stop loss is going to be H3. The same he has explained for L4 trade also. So what he is trying to explain in the last concept is nothing but the Camarilla, engaging the Camarilla. So what he is trying to explain over here is Camarilla gives a powerful view of the market, whether it is going to be a bullish day or a bearish day or a range bound day. So that will be clearly given. So what he is trying to put in more is the pivots are the important levels where where we need to watch the market and how the market is going to behave whenever the price is reaching the pivot zone. And one more thing is, like any indicator, or you can check all other indicator, we will not be knowing whether responsive buyers or initiative buyers or sellers are going to enter. But this Camarilla equation as well as CPR gives us more clarity on what is going to come and how the responsive or initiative participants are going to act on it. And one more thing is, like no other indicator will give you entry, exit and stop loss. Here this indicator or the CPR will give you entry, stop loss and targets. And he also tells that when considering the previous concept of CPR, he is more powerful and more accurate in Camarilla equation. So if you are going to use Camarilla equation in a better way, you will have a developed discipline, and the emotional whatever you are having on the trade will be reducing, and you will be having a good profitable trade. So the Camarilla equation definitely falls along these guidelines and provides even more powerful setups than the classic ones demonstrated in this chapter. So try to apply the Camarilla equation and try to use the Camarilla equation in a better way. And in the chapter 8, he will be explaining in depth about how the Camarilla equation is working and how to compare with the previous day's Camarilla equation. And all these things will be clearly mentioned in chapter 8. So I would request everyone to watch the entire chapter 7 video so that you will get some knowledge or some basics about Camarilla equation, so that will be helpful for you guys to cover to watch the videos in the chapter 8. So this is all about the content in this video. If you feel the content in this video is good, finally give a like. If you have any feedbacks, kindly do let me know in the comment section. If you have any queries, do let me know in the comment section also. And keep supporting, share this video to your friends so that their knowledge can also be developed. So that's it guys, stay tuned for more videos. Thanks a lot.